I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the nod on the mound, Patrick Sandoval. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. On the ground. To first. One out in the top of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Foul ball there. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just underway here at Fenway. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
This one in the air center field. Rafaela gets under it. He's got it. Out number 2. And up next for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field, Abreu on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball. Back here in Boston, and on the hill for the Giants, number 46. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This to center field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. First pitch way inside, a fastball. The 1-0. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
No outs, runner on second. In the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third, right fielder, Williams.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Ball 1.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. That misses. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 1-0. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 3-0.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still slings it to second. Misplay doesn't cost him. Back here at Fenway Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Out to short. Monasterio. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, right
And
fielder,
up next for
Jung-Hoo
San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. In there for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Batting 7, third baseman, Christian Koss.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Monasterio on to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston. Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Number 71. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Laser could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Ball, that's out.
Man at second. Popped up. And there's one down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Nick Sogard digs in now. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Man, I know those other pitches.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Swings over the top of that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And they'll do it again. Pitch misses inside. Full count now. Time call. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Up
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Abreu.
Manager out of the dugout. One out, runner at second. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. And that's down and away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's in. Ball 2.
Rafaela over at second, 1 down. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Fair ball. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lee on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We play 2 full. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Giants nothing. Back in Boston, top half of the 3rd inning. Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball.
Just misses with that one. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Batting ninth, catcher Andrew Kisner.
Right through there for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
to the right side. Fires over to first. Now 2 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Victor Barricoto.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now the left fielder.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Rafael Devers.
Ball.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Runner on the go. This one smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Willie Adames.
Aye.
And that's in there at the knees. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Ground ball,
That
left
ball's
side,
foul.
and foul ball. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster.
Trying to brush us back, boy.
Shot.
Trying to
And
do.
they tack on to their lead.
Brushing us
it's
back.
7-2.
Get that junk over the Lansdowne Street, boy. Over the monster, boy. Get out of here.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ball. That pitch is out.
The lefty, the 1-0. Towards first, and that's a fair ball. That gets by him. The relay throw. Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works.
Oh, my God. I wasn't
Here's
even
the
looking.
shortstop
I should
at
have
the
just
play.
kept on
Andrew
fucking going.
Monasterio.
I'm
Just a
mad
slow
now.
ground
Fuck.
ball this time.
I'm pissed.
Slinging it to
mad.
first in time.
I wouldn't even look. I thought he was going to just...
Up next for the
0
Red
for 1
Sox,
with a flyout.
catcher Mickey Gasper.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
I am mad. I thought he was going to cover this ball.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball. Down.
Way
Ball 2.
inside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, I'm mad.
And it's
I'm
in
mad.
time for
I'm
the
mad
third
about
out,
that.
so that'll end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's 7-2. Start of the fourth.
Leading off
Here's a
for
cleanup
San
hitter for the
Francisco,
Giants,
first baseman
Bryce Eldridge. In the air to left center, Rafaela on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball. The Red Sox leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think
Up
about
next
squaring it
for
up,
the
let alone
Giants,
get a
right
piece and
fielder,
hope he throws something else to
Lee.
keep the at-bat alive.
Lee stands
Inside,
in
ball
now,
1.
looks at that one inside. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that's fouled off. 0-1.
Ball. That's off the plate.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. So the Giants ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Nick Sogard.
Nick Sogard.
And ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Cesar Rafaela.
Hit in the air, right field. Lee under it. And there's 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Now he breaks his bat, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. Gilbert has a beat on it. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Back here in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning. Drew Gilbert now at the plate.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. And it hits off the monster. Relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of
base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 2.
Ball one.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one almost got him.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation.
On the ground, could be 2. They get 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Giants 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That smash towards center. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in, Caleb Durbin.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. The relay, and he's out easily. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here comes the manager.
San Francisco.
One out
Number
man at
68,
first. Andrew Monasterio up next for the Red Sox. Hard liner. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Mickey Gasper.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 1 down.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball misses up and in. Duran off of first with 2 away. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. The batter now,
Leading
Willie
off for the
Adames.
Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Adames measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ball inside.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. To first, maybe a 2-ball. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Oslevis Basabe will hit next. Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
This one in the air, center field. Gilbert on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next,
One pitch and one out.
center fielder, Cesar Rafaela.
And foul ball. The Bo Sox up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Outside corner, got him looking. Rafaela not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining. Jason Foley takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. 2 down, nobody on.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. One away.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Two down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Next offering is fouled back. And that just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Giants 2. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. And a big swing and a miss. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. JT Brubaker, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got him. One away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to. Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Oh, 1 now. Liner snagged it first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Durbin, the next to hit, takes outside. The Red Sox up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Bayo.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning. 0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 0-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter. Swinging a foul out of play. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Nope, that's inside.
Out to short, Monasterio. Throws to first in time. Nice play off the bounce for the out. That one almost got him. Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the inning.
San Francisco.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. JT Brubaker.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Takes it in for the out. Andrew Monasterio digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eli Starr, the closer of the staff, is throwing.
Inside, ball 1.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws across the diamond. 2 gone now. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 2 now. He goes down looking. It's back here at Fenway Park. We go to the 9th. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. 1 down. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Oslevis Basabe, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. That's a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Swinging a foul straight back. The Giants down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.